Next up, we've got Grant Dawson versus Rafa Garcia. And this one's going to be a banger, guys. We got two high-level strikers coming in on the... Is this the co-main event, by the way? Is this really the co... No, this is not. This is the featured fight of the main card. Grant Dawson. I'm going to do this like Angelo. Grant Dawson, 21-2. 4-1 in his last 5. Coming in versus Rafa Garcia, 16-3. 4-1. Also... in his last 5, we've got the American versus the Mexican in this matchup. Grant Dawson, at this point, we know who Grant Dawson is as a fighter, right? He wants to get to the wrestling. He wants to get to the grappling in this fight, in every single fight. And if he is able to do that, he is able, we've seen, to have some great, great success. I'll be honest, guys. I tried to fade Grant Dawson. Right? And we should have been more aware of Grant Dawson coming into that Bobby Green fight, because if you watch, oh my God, everything is gone now. Everything is leaving now. We don't have anything. Angelo was gone. Oh, Angelo. Oh, Mel.
I'm right here. I'm right here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
All right, we did it. Jesus Christ.
Let me just continue with my breakdown since I'm halfway
Yeah,
through.
I'll make sure the stream didn't break entirely.
No, I think you're good.
Okay.
But we should have, honestly, we should have known that the Bobby Green situation was going to happen. Because if you watch that Mark Madsen fight, a few fights before that, he also kind of got chinned by Mark Madsen as well. So there's always going to be chin issues with Grant Dawson. He's basically like at this point in the Pat Sabatini situation, to where if he gets in a situation where he can get to the grappling, he's probably going to win. But if he's out in space and he gets chin, he's going to get chin. He's probably going to get knocked out. I tried to fade this guy with Damir Ismagulov, because I'm like, Damir Ismagulov's got great takedown defense. He's got good striking. If anybody can handle this guy, it's going to be him. Next thing I know, Damir Ismagulov's in a fucking full Nelson in the 3rd round. The most embarrassing situation I've ever seen a fighter be put in. In this fight against Rafa Garcia, Rafa Garcia is a tried and true veteran, good striking, really good takedown defense. And what you have to do, and I say it time and time again, against people that want to go all in the wrestling, not only do you have to defend the takedowns, you kind of have to counter wrestle as well. And if you're able to defend and also counter wrestle, that's where you can have success. The issue is with a guy like Rafa, who does like shooting takedowns, who can defend takedowns, you don't want to scramble with Grant Dawson. And I feel like what's going to happen is Grant Dawson's going to get to the takedowns, and instead of just defending and getting back to space, Rafa's going to be in one of those situations where you're going to try to out-scramble Grant. And when you try to out-scramble these guys, they just kind of beat you to the spot, and they get that control. So I'm going Grant Dawson here. I think the odds are probably wide, minus 400, because Rafa is a tried-and-true guy. He knows how to wrestle. He's good in the he's got to be the better striker. But I'm going Grant here, but I'm staying away from minus 400. So let's go to Baby Red.
Yeah, the reality is, I agree.
You still can't fucking hear this guy. I don't know what the
no,
fuck
nice
he's
try.
doing.
No, nice try.
What the fuck is this guy doing?
I can see.
Dude?
I can
Holy
actually see
shit,
it,
man. Yeah, just keep fucking.
No, I can see.
How
it.
long,
Stop.
guys? How long?
I'm listening to it in the other ear.
How
Stop
long?
trying. No, stop. The reality is, I think Grant Dawson is also an unreliable, chinny, annoying turd that has ruined a lot of things for us over time. I actually
How long?
just checked. No, I just checked right now because I knew you were going to do it again. I just checked right now.
Hey, they're saying they can't hear you. I don't know.
Yeah, well, no. I just checked on YouTube. I can hear. She hears loud noises. Yeah, my daughter's she's got a fever. It's spiking. Anyway.
You said she's seeing things and hearing loud noises?
No, Tiff just texted me saying, I gave her Motrin. She said she's hearing loud noises. I think she's having fever dreams. And she probably is. Anyway, I'm with you. Can't trust Grant Dawson. You can trust him to just wrestle and do that whole thing. You can't trust him if he gets hit in the face. I think Grant Dawson wins. I think he's going to get the takedowns and get the control, and it's going to be an insanely boring 15-minute fight. To your point, Rafa Garcia is dangerous. Rafa, he's Mexican, not Brazilian. Rafa Garcia is very dangerous. He's a tried and true guy. He's not new here. He's been in some absolute bangers. His cardio is questionable, but he's durable as shit. Therefore, I am picking Grant Dawson, but the bet that I have placed is Rafa Garcia inside the distance, decision, no action. If there is a finish, it is on the Garcia side. Grant Dawson's not finishing. So if there is a finish, it's on the Garcia side. So that's the bet I got going on there. Do you like that bet? I got into a debate.
You didn't know what to do. Your script says, what do you think about this fight, Jakey?
Jakey boy? No, I was just going to say, do you like that bet? Because web guy Josh and I got into a little back and forth because he was saying it's a bad bet and that the under 2.5 is a better bet.
Than just Rafa finish?
Than Rafa inside the distance, decision, no action. And I was like, yeah, the odds are better, but in all likelihood, this fight does go to a decision. And in that case, I get a full refund.
Let me think about this, because I think it's the same argument that I had when you placed that one bet that one time. It's like you might as well just eat a little bit for more value than try to chase the.
But I don't.
It's plus 160. Rafa inside the distance plus 600.
No, it's decision. In all likelihood, Grant Dawson wins a boring decision here. That's why I like the decision, no action. That's also why I don't like the under 2.5, even though it's plus 2 something. Get it?
I think if you're going to do anything, you might just chase like a fucking Rafa inside the distance. You don't have to lay as many. You just eat the the 0.15 units or whatever you're going to play on it, and then just hope that it hits. Because if it hits your bet, you're only getting it plus 160. You have to lay more action on it. And yeah, you might get that action back, but sometimes it's, I know that you like to play it safe, but sometimes it's just, you just eat.
Angie's safe. Angie's safe. I do like to play it safe, and that's what we're going to do here because I already placed that bet. Jakey and I are aligned almost everywhere on this fight, right? We both think Rafa's the more dangerous guy. We both think Grant Dawson wins. If you do want to check out all the bets, not just the few we give away here, but every single bet from both sides of us, including the tools, the picks, the artificial intelligence, and everything else, WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member. It's only $10 for an entire month. A couple of super chats. $1.99 from Combat Chameleon. Congrats on 30K. I love premium. Well, thank you,
appreciate
Combat Chameleon. We appreciate that very, very much.
Can I read this next one?
From Hamalakaris. Go ahead.
30K. Okay. It's I think I could read it in my head, and I think I can do it pretty well. Okay. 30K. Okay. It's more than 20K. Okay. But it's less than 40K. It's 30K. Okay. So you have a subscribe button. Okay. And and people clicked it. 30K people, 30,000 people. Okay. So you're welcome.
Thank you for the super chat. I'm glad you read that because I would have just read it like me. I wouldn't have even picked up on that's what was happening there. So well done, Jakey boy.